everything changes.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Back from Orlando on a long trip. I'm trying to bang out some work, so I'll make this video quick. A lot of people wanted to see how our September went for eBay sales. If you're not been watching on Instagram, we're approaching 10,000 90-day total. Anytime you see my eBay sales, guys, it's around 50 to 55% clean and clear profit. So if you hear me say I made $1,000, that means I profited about 525 to 550 on that number. So 50% is generally what most people are clean and clear on. If they sell 1,000, they made 500. I've actually pushed it up a little bit into like the 54, 55% range. So that's a good number for you guys to kind of strive to get to. Hit that 50% and then move on. How is that possible? Well, eBay takes about 14% when you take into account their 12.5% fee, plus their 30 cents, plus, you're paying for a store in most cases, 60 bucks. So spread across all your sales, it might be another few pennies. So that might, move it up just a little bit. 14%, good rule of thumb across the board for eBay fees. Your shipping label cost. So even if you sell an item for $20 and you charge $5 shipping, that's a $25 sale, right? All one transaction, $25. And then you get the $25, which includes your $5 for the label, and you buy a $5 label. That's 20% of what you've sold. You sold 25, you use 20% of that, which is $5, to purchase your label. So your total gross sales is what eBay is showing you, everything. So you have to take that into account. So 20% labels or less is good. We usually sit around 16, 17. So if we take our 14 into account with our 16% label cost, that's 30% of our total gross sales goes to fees and buying our label. We do free shipping, but it's the same. It doesn't matter. Whether I do 25 free or you do 20 plus 5, we both have to buy a $5 label, and we both spent some percentage of our gross sales. If you don't understand that, please get a CPA. So with our 16% label, 14% fees, we lose 30% to fees and labels. And then you have a cost of goods. What did you spend on the item? Well, if your average sale price is $20 and you're buying everything for $2, your cost of goods is 10% of what you're selling it for. You're buying it for $2 and selling it for $20. We have about a $25, $26 average sale price, and we are paying pennies for a lot of what we're buying, 50 cents, $1. So we're actually, 5 to 10%. Even if I say 10%, that takes my 30% plus my 10% cost of goods, is I'm losing 40%. I also have materials and boxes and things of that nature. So that's, 41, 42. So that's where I'm coming up with me doing 55% now or better, because there's cost of, softwares and accounting and emails and all that, which all come out. So basically I'm definitely doing 55. I might be 56, 57%, but that's where I come up with those numbers. So anytime you see my sales numbers and what sold, you now know you can calculate exactly how much profit I'm making on them. Normally my cost of goods is a little higher. It is 15, 20%, but we've been doing really, really good lately. Also, don't forget, I have my storage unit cost. I have my, shipping, I have all this cost. So that's all what comes into play on top of that 40% of everything else I showed you. All right, without further ado, let's go over to the screen. Let's check out what sold in September, and you guys can get some good ideas, some good brands, and some good strategies on how to sell more and how to make more money. Test. All right, so here is the main screen of the eBay app. I'm just screen recording this from the iPad. 78, 43, 72 with 317 sold. That's a $24.74 average, getting close to $25. We have 945 active. So with 317 selling, we're getting close to 4 per day with 945 active. So almost 0.5% per day. It will go up because we're trying to play catch up still from before. We have 2 return requests pending. One's been pending forever, so that one's going to get closed. And the other one, I guess, is coming back. I don't know. 927 add recommended item specifics. Those are recommended, not required. So I do add some of those from time to time. But a lot of those are just ridiculous. Like the country of origin, the country of manufacture, just like all this stuff, like who cares, right? One offer I can send to a buyer and one item I'm waiting on a payment for. One and unsold, it's just an item we had to end because we found something on it. Okay, we have some drafts, which I will get to. We actually have quite a few drafts, more than those 2, to show you. But let's go ahead and click on the solds. And here we go. Again, majority of what we sell is electronics, again, mostly remotes. So our cost of goods average on these can be anywhere from 50 cents up to like $1.50. It just depends. If we're buying them on pallets in bulk, after we throw away the bad stuff, test, keep only the good stuff, quarter to 50 cents each. If we're buying them individually or in smaller boxes, we pay, 75 cents or $1. It just all depends. So $23 remote. We do all free shipping, of course. We sold this microphone. This is a USB dictation microphone. This one sold for $89. So pretty cool there. A $10 remote, which is the one we're waiting payment on. A lot of 3 video games. I paid like $1 a piece for these. So $3, sold them for $20. $9 remote, a $20 remote, a $10 remote, a $13, a $34. So the bottom line is basically I'm averaging around $20 a remote. You can see a lot of 10 and 9s, but then, a 20, a 34, and you'll see some more expensive ones down here in a minute, a 99, a 24. So I averaged $20 or better. And when you're paying about $3.50 to ship it and you're paying around $3 in fees, that's $6.50, and if I'm 50 cents in, that's $7. So I'm making $13, in some cases $14, $15 averages across the board. Even on the $10 remotes, I'm still making $5, so not too bad. But let's take a look at what else sold. So the $50 Boomer Esiason jersey came in a bulk lot of clothing. I paid about $3 or $4 for that. Some more remotes, obviously. Ties, you guys know I pay 50 cents to $1 per tie generally when I buy big bags or boxes of them. So same story as the remotes. Even a $12 sale on a tie can be a $6, $7 profit. So we do sell some cheaper items, but we make up for it with $24 shirts, $15 tie, a $19 game, a $15 remote, a $24 remote, a $10 plain Jane scrub top, $25, $18, $15. So generally about 60% of $40 bows. We sell about 60% remotes. We sell probably about 20-25% clothing and ties, and we sell, probably in the neighborhood of 20-25% other, which would be, video games here and there. Maybe actually like 10-15% of those. 60% remote, 65%, maybe 10-15% others, and then that leaves us like 25% of clothing and neckties. So that's it. We're not like spread out all over the place, but we're also not just one single item, even though I could be. I could just do remotes or I could just do ties. I make sure I have a few items mixed in there. And actually we have a new item, which I'm not going to reveal yet. We've sold a few of them, but we have a new item that we have a source for hundreds and hundreds of. We're just trying to work out how to test them and how to get them listed. So as soon as we do, we'll be buying this particular item for around 50 cents, and they average about $20 to $25 per sale. So we're going to be adding another product in here. It's an electronic. It's awesome. Just as soon as we figure out the logistics of being able to test it, buying proper equipment to test it, and getting a setup for it. So that's what we've sold this month. Again, you guys saw the totals. We're approaching 8. We will probably in October be over the 10,000 90-day total, maybe 11,000 by the end of the year. The goal November is to get into 15 to 20,000 range, and by the end of December, end of the year, we would love to be somewhere over 25,000. I don't know if we can hit 30 on this number, but 25 would be an ultimate goal. At 24, it's 8,000 a month. So that's the numbers, guys. That's the actives. It can be done with 945 active. I probably could be doing better and can probably get to that 10,000 mark without going too far over 1,000 active. So the truth is, you don't need thousands and thousands. You can do it with 600, 800, 1,000 items. But yeah, you definitely are going to need, unless you're selling really high dollar cell phones or tablets or computers or something like that, car parts, tools, whatever, you're going to need at least 500, 600, 700 listings to be making some decent money. 1,000 to 1,500 listings is ultimately the goal if your prices are around $20, $25. All right, so I'll leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And down in the description box, I have some amazing links to some of our awesome wholesale boxes and deals. And I also have a link to my training program that I will put on sale for you guys for fourth quarter. All fourth quarter long. It's 150 plus videos, guides, bolos, the free spreadsheets, free store review, and membership into my private Facebook group for life. It's all linked down below in the 2021 package. Check it out, grab it, share it. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for the next video, and I'll see you guys there.